Hello, hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Good to see you, Flurp Freak. Hello to you and Flurp Kitty. How's it going, Malkavian? Howdy, Mr. DNA. Brit Error. Ronometrics, hello. Unlikely Dino, how's it going? Hello, Unwanted Cupcake. Yaboraphil. Get these monsters off this train. Yeah, Tortilla Flat, well spotted. We're listening to some Stardew Valley jams there, faking
Commander,
out Adonis Incarnate.
One of our most valued supporters. It says continued support of the XCOM project.
The 6'4 Ninja, thank you so much for those 13 months of support. The Baker's Dozen. Been quite a few of those lately. What did I do 13 months
Commander,
ago?
one of our most
And opponent
valued
21.
supporters.
One up in it with the 14-month streak.
Support of the XCOM project.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. How's it going, Ristona? So I am excited to be playing, to play some more Monster Train, which we'll be diving back into
Commander,
tomorrow.
One of our most valued supporters. It says continued support of the XCOM project.
Till Eyeshadow's a bed joke. How do you make a waterbed more bouncy? You just add spring water. And hey, a Grey Lib, yep, planning on some random boss relic ladder runs today. I should do radio, the voice is captivating. I can do that. How about this? There. Now we have a fully radio broadcast. And my voice can carry the whole show. As it should, really. As it should. Deep Black Zeppelin, thank you so much for those 8 months. And for that Tier 2 subscription. Best streamer with the most dadliest jokes. Finally, the 10th card. You can see it now that the chair is no longer obscuring everything. Spring is Jumpin' Dutch, which makes it even more daddier. Amazing. Arbiter just finished making a Spire mod displaying stats on relics. For example, the amount healed by Burning Blood. It isn't on the workshop yet. Want to try it out. That sounds pretty great, yes. I would like to do that. Finally, we can count the boot value.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council member.
Blaze Slack, thank you so much for that Tier 1 sub. Welcome to the council. As for more Monster Train, I'm planning on playing some more Monster Train tomorrow. With something special as well. So folks who like the Monster Train, tomorrow's a great day to tune in. Brochure. Coincidence? Clearly not. Start and Stink starting with a Stame. Stame? The Stame letters, that's right. So where are we speaking of on the letter here? We just had on Ascension 7 win with the Silent after trading away our starter relic for Philosopher's Stone. What's today's element? Today's chemical is capsaicin. It's the chemical that makes spicy food spicy. It's a fiery molecule. It's what gives peppers their heat. It's also used as a topical medicine, as a personal defense weapon, and even as an antimicrobial. Capsaicin is not readily soluble in water. which is why when you eat really spicy food, water doesn't do a whole lot to quench the pain. You'll have better luck using oily or fatty things to try to cope. So better solutions than water would be milk, yogurt, peanut butter, or even olive oil. It'll also dissolve in strong alcohol, so you can use a shot of whiskey to treat a burning, stinging tongue. And if it doesn't do the trick, it'll at least help you be distracted, right? Imagine your friend is allergic to it. That's a tough one, because I imagine it's pretty much everywhere. Imagine it's pretty much anywhere. So one thing you found at coffee is heckin' delish after spicy food. Yes, Armament. We'll go a little out of order on my chemfacts here. Rube, redeeming the second one. So capsaicin activates the TRPV1 receptor, also known as the capsaicin receptor, which it's involved in the perception of unpleasant or harmful chemical, physical, and thermal stimuli. Those are the same receptors that activate when your skin comes into contact with something that's physically too hot. So that spicy food and actual heat feel very similar is not coincidental. They're activating the same biological nerve, you know, they're triggering the same nerves, and so your body is getting the same signal. And that can cause an amplification, you know, if you combine physical heat with spicy heat, you get an amplification as those sensors get overloaded. I would guess that has something to do with it. There's therapeutic effects to doing so. You can actually treat pain by applying capsaicin onto the area, and the pain receptors get overloaded and depleted, so you actually experience the pain less. Birds do not have the same shape to these pain receptors that humans do, and so birds are pretty much immune to the spiciness of capsaicin. This is good for the peppers, because those birds will spread the seeds of ingested peppers far and wide, and so it's likely that plants originally evolved capsaicin as a way to make themselves more preferentially eaten by birds, and less of other things. Thank you, Rayu. I'm looking forward to it, yeah. So for those who didn't catch it in the Discord announcement, we finally have a date for some Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, the community game vote this month, which I'll be playing with Sneaky Teak next week on the 28th, which is also coincidentally my birthday, so he'll be joining me for a birthday stream. We'll be doing some Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, and it should be a great time. Stuff denatured or otherwise diminished by temperature. As anyone who cooks with spicy food can tell you, baking it, you know, at temperatures up to at least, you know, oil deep frying is not enough to destroy it. It will stay spicy. Zagasu wants a dad joke. Why are leopards terrible at playing hide and seek? Because they're always spotted. Your birthday sounds like it'll be a blast. Dang right. Dang right. So that's why here in Italy we say to eat bread to let the burning sensation pass instead of drinking milk. You don't drink milk after the morning snack / breakfast, but your bread usually has olive oil on it. Yeah, bread and carbs can also help, like, they can be like a sponge. They won't directly dissolve the capsaicin. Sugar can work as well. But basically anything that isn't water, really, is a better way to deal with it. So, carbs, sugar, fat, oil. These are the ways to treat an overspiced mouth. Well, the game of the month. When will the game of the month stream be? That'll be on the 28th, Painkiller. Next Thursday. I'll give a more specific time as we get a little closer. Planning on probably starting early on that day, but I don't know what time Teak will be joining me yet. Ooh, making me want garlic naan, Zuthus. Make it not so. Make it not so. Ooh, oh man, ooh. Oh, we're gonna have a great start. Did Zegasus get their dad joke? Did I miss one? Nope. I did get that one. But I'll give another one out for free, just because I can. What do you call it when a group of alpacas start singing? Alpacapella. Astrolabe is a very good relic to start with on any character. You get to transform and upgrade 3 cards, so that's 3 removals and 3 upgrades that we're starting with. And potentially good cards, but possibly terrible cards. I think this is going to be transform 2 strikes and 1 defend. There is some merit to getting rid of dual cast when we don't have a starter relic, but it's quite possible I could end up regretting that. Marath! One more before we get started. What sound do porcupines make when they kiss? Ouch. And you do this to me. How's it going, True Triage? Oh my. Guys, go! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That is many bits. Enjoy your duck. So, Floor 0 genetic algo and an echo form to double it. This could perhaps be the world's biggest genetic algorithm. There's not much we could do to make it bigger than duplicating it in an upgraded form on every floor for the whole run. That is potentially what lies before us here. That said, we're going to really struggle to deploy the echo form. Is our run's goal to maximize this algorithm? That's where my brain's going immediately, Chrono. How... That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a really big problem. If I strive to make that happen in every fight, we're gonna sacrifice so much. It's only A8. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? I think we're starting over on this side. We have the option to go one elite into a whole bunch of fires and stuff. Or we can go down a more elite-laden route, if we wish to. Does mean no shop, but that's fine. Normally, you need the early shops for the immediate power, but we've got that already. So we're going to start over here. And I'll do my best. That means we're taking 6 damage next turn to play the Echo Form, so we can dupe the algorithm. Is it worth it? Of course it is. How could it not be? Give me a self-repair to go with it. Tempest is a very powerful damage option, and either of these are pretty good block options. Charge Battery in particular will make it a lot easier to get this Echo Form down without taking damage. 7 block. We don't have a lot of damage output, but that's okay. For the moment. I think I do want the battery. Okay, we got another combat that's a little less than ideal. Hopefully it's debuffing next turn so we can get the Echo Form down. Dang. I mean... How committed am I to this plan? It's a lot of hit points to be throwing away. It is upgraded, so we can try to go back to it. Alright. Played this one time in this fight. Don't think we're gonna have perfect it the whole run. Take that Tempest this time. Yeah, I don't think I can... I don't think I can reasonably double this in most fights. World's second largest genetic algorithm, that's right. I mean, I can try to Distilled Chaos. Maybe hit Defend, charge Battery here. It's not very reasonable, you know? Duplicate it when we get a decent chance to. It'll happen. It's also gonna get plenty big anyway. Rainbow, that's a cool card to throw into this. Get some serious orb generation. Or Claw, scales nicely with our Beam Cell. Scales reasonably well with Echo Form. Take the Rainbow. And I'll take an event too. Which ends up being a combat again anyway. Okay, we get to double it in this fight, that's good. Grow, my child. Already at 19. We're on floor 4. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Once we double it with Dolly's Mirror, that's the line of thinking I like, 0% sneaky. There's that self-repair. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. And I think that is what we want to take here. Self-repair. The end of combat heals 7. We can duplicate that with the Echo Form to heal for a lot, and that'll justify stalling for the algorithm a lot more often. That might also let us take this mini elite path pretty reasonably. Do it up. Okay, I'm gonna use the Distilled Chaos here. Gonna try...
4 months to support. We are extremely impressed.
Try to double this. I might not play it at all now. A risky thing. Let's see. Give me your gold. So I could kill him here, or could have killed him here. But, want to level algorithm. Must grow my child larger. Yes. Ooh, focus. Hologram seems pretty good too, but I think we want focus to amplify all this nonsense that we're doing. Do I upgrade defrag or do I upgrade the self-repair? Hey, Earldom, thank you so much for 4 months. Could I share my least favorite boss relic in the boss swap so far? Ooh. So, we haven't gotten a Sozu yet, thankfully. But least relic so far... least favorite so far. Had a couple... 1 or 2 ectoplasm starts, and that's always rough, playing without gold. Playing without a core resource is always tough. But I think overall Sozu is the one I really struggle with the most when I get. Which we've managed to avoid thus far, thankfully. So I think I'm going to double these. I want to upgrade the self-repair so we can get up to 20 hit points per combat. And we're going to try. I'm going to try to take the elites and level the algorithm the whole way. See if I can make that happen. Totally okay to lose max health for this golden idol. Nice. As the self-repair is going to be most of our healing anyway. Great. Here's Nobby Bobby. Okay, but I don't think we get to double the algorithm in this fight. I should just play it one time. That's a rough draw. Next turn. Do I play this, or is this like defrag, self-repair? I play this. Okay, as soon as we draw Tempest, we're looking at lethal. Good. Can I double this self-repair? That's the question. If I go Beam Cell Tempest, we'll deal 8 plus 30. Eight plus 30 plus 9. That's not going to be enough, right? 51? No, that's not 51. Yeah, 51 with the Beam Cell. So no, I can't double the self-repair. But I can double play the Beam Cell, and then single self-repair, and then Tempest. So we do get a 10 hit point heal here, just not a 20 hit point heal. Right, this would be 10. And then we do the aforementioned 38 plus 9. Plus 10. 57 total damage. So yes, we should kill if I do this. Get ourselves a Juzu bracelet, which I'm actually not sure if I want. Fruit juice is great for 5 max health. Creative AI. Interesting. Reinforce is definitely good just for another solid block card. Let's just start removing more defense. So the reasoning for skipping the Juzu would be so that we get more combats, so that we can level up algorithm more, obviously. It's gotta be the biggest boy in all the lands. And that may mean I actively avoid, like, we could take 2 events with Juzu here, but I could take 2 more combats instead. And I have more reason to go to combats, especially with the Golden Idol getting us more money. And we have self-repair for the sustain, so I'm gonna skip this Juzu bracelet. Do I want a Shuriken? I only have 3 attacks in the entire deck. So playing 3 in 1 turn is a little difficult. Little difficult. What do we get off the Astrolabe? Genetic Algorithm, Echo Form, Beam Cell. We have to find the spoon. We have to. It's true. Required. Okay, can we have an early Echo Form draw, maybe? Appreciate that. We're not gonna find any more attacks? We might not. Might not. This is not the world's best draw order here. Oh well. It might look like we're getting our butt handed to us, but we're secretly setting up our double self-repair play to get all the health back. Probably. See, exactly. Brilliant. Oh. Okay, well, thankfully we have that potion. But this is the price of greed. Looks like. Gonna have to rest at that fire? But big yikes. Problem. Do get all our health back. Probably want a claw? Or something? Greed has consequences, what do you mean? Never. Never. No such thing. Should probably take an actually damaging card. Melter seems okay. Yeah, Melter seems okay. Well, I guess we did find another, attack card. Hey, Epico Form actually showing up on time. For once. Okay, so we can do 24. If I double Melter, you go down to 33. Minus 24 is 9. The double Melter zap will kill, right? And then we can self-repair one time? No problem. Emotion Chip. If we lost health during the previous turn, and I assure you we probably did, trigger the passive ability of all of our orbs at the start of the next turn. Seek. Okay, that'll help a lot. That will help a lot. Not sold on the attacks. Damage doesn't seem like something a kind and loving defect would do. What about breaking down the walls that exist between us and our foes? Even if those walls represent their physical body. Rare on every floor. So many, right? It's what happens when you fight lots of elites. You will be offered lots of rares, as they do offer higher chance of rare cards. Just one of the many reasons to be taking aggressive Act 1s if you can. Do recommend. Do recommend. Yeah, Seek does have to be the choice there, for sure. I'm gonna continue to take fights here. We're gonna do it. Together. And I'd love to put Echo Form in play on this turn, but I don't think it's a good idea. So I won't. Let's do this. Take a little bit here. We get our orbs out and activate the emotion chip. Twice in a row, even. Double that up. Just want to double the self-repair and everything's going to be good. Deck seems like it's missing basic cards and you can't tell if it's good or bad. Yes. Yes, it is. There we go. Little chunky heal. That could help. Darkness also good. Need a damage plan. Been like kind of drifting in that direction, but we're not there yet. Want to buy calipers pretty desperately. So we managed to get, we're gonna be over 50 by the end of Act 1, which is, I've had genetic algorithms that by the heart fight aren't this big. That's pretty crazy. And again, we didn't even take every opportunity to level it. Equilibrium would definitely make this easier. Take the Equilibrium. How much easier that'll make my life. Sometimes. Sometimes. Mere gold. Do I double Equilibrium here? Thinking about it. Let's do this. Okay, good. So when we play the Tempest, we'll kill this guy. Good. Double the self-repair and get out of here. Perfect heal. We replaced 2 strikes and 1 defend. So we're down... We normally have 4 of each, so we have 2 strikes and 3 defense remaining. And a 52 block genetic algorithm. Going into Slime Boss. Great. I would like a more of a damage card, like a Ball Lightning in particular. Would have been good here. I almost wonder if I have to upgrade a Rainbow. No, we have to upgrade Defragment. So, like, maybe a Cool-Headed? That's even more block? I don't want more block. I do not want more block. Hey, whoa! Hitting us up with a chem fact. Talking about capsaicin today. Relating to capsaicin, the Scoville scale was developed in 1912 by Wilbur Scoville as a way to measure the spiciness of chili peppers. It's a numerical scale where bell peppers measure in at about 0 to 100 Scovilles. Jalapenos are up at about 5,000. Habaneros, 100,000. And then there's many engineered species of peppers, such as the Trinidad Maruga scorpion, that are way, way higher. The title of hottest pepper in the world is one that gets passed around every couple of years, as there's a thriving community of, like, pepper breeders that are in constant competition to create something that is the most spicy. And annual, like, pepper eating conventions, kind of? There's a whole like rabbit hole community to go down there. That's pretty cool. I have played Scoville, Zuthus. I too thought it was pretty okay. Fun little game. We play Rainbow once and we stack the Dark Orb for a one-shot, or we double up Tempest with 4 points of focus. That can also work. Those are both valid options. Let's skip this. We have lots of cards already. Spicy pepper cults. That's right. How have we not seen a turbo yet, by the way? I get to double that. Energy. It's okay if we get slammed here. It's just gonna happen sometimes. Like this time. It looks like. Okay, you can use the colorless potion to try to not get completely crushed here. Panache. Double panache, you say? Well, that'll help.
4 months of support. We are extremely impressed.
Sometimes. Sometimes help. I'm gonna single cast that. Ouch. Okay, so you split at 70, right? Yeah, you split at 70 with 140. We're gonna do 5. So I can do this. A panache. There's that Tempest. GG. GG. Bennett, thank you so much for the 4 months. 4 months and counting. You're so welcome for the awesome runs, challenges, chem facts, and jokes. Speaking of, Zalex wants a chem fact. Our last chem fact about capsaicin is that concentrated capsaicin is powerful enough to seriously inconvenience even a bear. It's the active ingredient in pepper sprays, which are debilitating non-lethal chemical agents that are used both as a wildlife defense, if you get bear spray, that's what you're buying, as well as a police weapon. Most pepper sprays have a Scoville rating at or above 1 million. So 10 times, at least 10 times as concentrated as a habanero pepper. Cameron Logman, who invented pepper spray for the FBI in the 1980s, stated he regretted creating the substance, regretted inventing pepper spray after seeing it used on protesters at the University of California in 2011. Did you miss an announcement for a birthday Keep Talking plus Teak stream? You did indeed, Zuthis, on 28th. Next Thursday. Unless the wildlife is a bird. Yeah, if you're being attacked by a giant emu, note that pepper spray will not save you. This is probably going to be biased cognition to give us some really good focus. We got plenty of orbs already. Stacks well with our defragment. We could take a second copy of Seek, and that would let us get the Echo Form down nice and quickly. Or we could... I'm just going to take the bias here. Inserter gives us many orb slots, which helps us scale up very, very powerfully. This is perfect for a deck that's got Echo Form self-repair in it. We could also take the nuclear battery to help us get started, channeling 1 plasma at the start of combat, or even the Velvet Choker for limiting us to 6 cards per turn, but 1 base energy additional. And we can block, you know, it's a lot easier to play the Echo Form if we have 1 more energy. But I think any of these are acceptable. Oh, that's cool, Jake. Did a lot of research on pepper spray in college. The extremely likely chance that you're attacked by a giant emu, do you have any recommendations for other chemical defense sprays that would work on birds? Unfortunately, birds have no weaknesses. And so your best hope is to curl into a ball and pray for mercy. Asserter shenanigans are your favorites. They get pretty wild. They get pretty wild. Just need to hit them 4 times in a row and they'll lie down on the ground. That'll help. Go for it, Jedit. Are you talking about the Emu War? That's a good one. You are. I'm legit torn between... we have Seek, so I'm gonna lean away from the Choker. Let's take the Inserter here. Let us now adopt only Frost as the stratagem. Obviously. Lots of elites this act too. I don't know if we're... Wow, man. Wow. We could fight 4 elites. And no events. If we wanted to. You know what I'd like to do is go to a store, though. Not that one, though. We have 440 gold. I would like to spend my money now. So we're not going to fight this elite. We're going to go this shop, this fire, this elite. Figure it out from there. That's right. I Pendib struck you. I did it. The unfortunate cost. True power. Ow. Who needs other cards when I have Melter? Get him. Still holding out for that turbo. But it ain't here. Okay, 5 upgrades? That's still pretty good. Although I wouldn't mind a strike removal. I am probably going to remove one of these starter cards at that shop. So maybe I just take the removal? I'm just going to take the removal. I think we're going to remove almost all of these by the end of the run, so upgrading them now, while it would help immediately, in the long run, I won't. I also meant to remove a defend there, not a strike. Can do that here. Chemical X. You doing, buddy? Like to make that reinforced body block for the big amount? Because I do like that. I also like this Singing Bowl, considering how many combats I'm planning on taking. This would allow us to gain 2 max health in most combats. So that's huge. Legit could take a second self-repair, heal 40, heal 34 at the end of each combat. I like Dark Shackles a lot as a 0-cost block. Oh, we have a Tempest too. Oh, that is a really good Chemex. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Okay, so that's getting purchased for sure, Z's. I'd like to buy Singing Bowl, but I'd rather do Dark Shackles and a card removal and a Cool-Headed. Yeah, I would rather do those 3 things. We'd like some more Frost Orb generation now that we have the inserter. Buy the rug! It is demanded. It should be good enough. So Doom and Gloom pretty good for Act 2 elites. It is, especially with a Pendib. Should probably have some kind of AoE. We have the extra money. And the inclination. I think I will take that too. Still looking for that turbo. Hey! Golden Idol here to help our healing out even more. Or the Bloody Idol, rather. Whenever we gain gold, heal for 5. We'll take that. There's maybe a world where we wanted to take the max health instead. But I don't know that I live in that world. This is a perfect opportunity to get down our Echo form, actually. Let's do that. Calipers would be good here. Hello? Calipers, are you there? Want to put any more days to the drawer pile? Probably meant to be a dual cast. But that's okay. Okay, I get it. Block cards are good. Can I have other cards, though? Can I have a turbo? That's all I want. 1 turbo. Just 1 turbo. Double Bandits fight can potentially trigger Bloody Idol 3 times. That's right, White Fang. More if you count Hand of Greed. Get 2 stacks or 1? You might actually be right, Tal. I don't remember if they drop it in 2 separate stacks or 1. I think it is in 2 separate stacks, though, off the top of my head. Do I need that? Not really, right? Upgraded, though. Fine, I'll take it. It's upgraded, you must take it. That's the rule, I think. Nice. Echo form is much more cooperative this act. I appreciate you have reconsidered your erroneous ways, Mr. Echo form. Those are fine. People keep me safe no matter what. Wait, on my hit point. No! Oh, we got it back. Okay. There's the turbo! Get in the deck, turbo. I finally found you. There's also a ball laning and a cold snap. All of those would have been great. But turbo for sure is here. Especially with the upgraded Seek, we can now Seek Echo Form and Turbo and actually play them both? Ridiculous. Or we can draw it on turn 1 uselessly. That is also a possibility, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That's a rough turn 1 in this fight. Not getting any of our stuff down. I'm just gonna take the damage, because this Echo Form must be put in play here. And not just to double the algorithm, like, to win. To win fight. Okay, so we want to seek Charge Battery, Equilibrium, Genetic Algorithm, and Biased, I think. Down. Get bias down as well. Okay. Here, Ridwinds, all is indeed well. Okay, I've got to kill this thing awfully quickly from here on out. Awfully quickly. We're looking for a good double Tempest turn, hopefully. Cash in all these Dark Orbs for damage. We're also going to get a lot of value out of this Emotion Chip. Okay, double Tempest should kill it. Yeah. We're back up to almost full health. Actually, we are back up to full health, thanks to our immense amount of healing. And with Frozen Egg, whenever we add a power card, it's upgraded. Easy peasy. Hyper... easy. I think I want a Hyper Beam, although it would be awfully nice way to deal with, like, triple slavers, you know? Do I add that just as a solution to a couple of fights? Considering it. Mostly just for slavers, who we are going to need help against, especially if we get Burning Elite plus Strength or plus Max Health slavers. Isn't electrodynamics a better solution? Yes, but we have not seen any electrodynamics. And we need an answer now. So while the Electro would work out better, as is the case in Spire a lot of the time, you don't always get the best card for a given situation offered to you. And you have to assemble a working machine, a working deck build, out of the pieces you do see. Let's try it. Give it a shot here. And I am going to go this 2 elite path now. We're at full health, we have 2 potions, and I just picked up a Hyper Beam, so I'd better dang well use it. Potion Belt's great, letting us store more potions for later. Okay, we didn't get plus max health triple slavers, so I'm immediately feeling a lot better about life. Probably full blocking on turn 1, thanks to Chemex here. $23? Should be 21. 23, okay. That's right, we can also Tempest for extra if we need to. I'm gonna put down the Rainbow. Keep the Tempest in reserve for now. She would have liked to take 1 damage here if I could have. To get that Dark Orb built up a bit more. Buys me a turn to play Echo Form. Oh, I can also Turbo. Means I can play the Doom and Gloom too. I did waste my Melter a little bit. It's okay. Alright. Would like to be attacked on this turn. Not get there. Do I... Hyper Beam? I think I Hyper Beam 1 time here. Double Bias Cog, Hyper Beam 1 time. Gives us a lot of focus right now. We're going to rapidly lose it, but that's okay, because all we need are these Dark Orbs. At a couple of turns. Not doubled algorithm yet. So if I double Tempest, do I win? I don't want to win. That would be 8 additional lightning orbs. Dealing like 15. I think that would be too much damage. Let's do this then. Somebody need orange pellets. Yes. That someone is me. Uh-oh. Hey, okay. Good times. I block for 200. What do you do? What do you do? Here it comes. If by it you mean Hyper Beam, then you're right. Toodaloo, nerds. Molten Egg would have upgraded that Hyper Beam if we'd found it earlier. Charge, double energy could be alright. Double energy with 2 X-Cost cards, actually pretty good. I can upgrade that double energy immediately. And I have a Seek Plus and an Equilibrium. I like that double energy a lot, actually. The more that I think about it, the more that I like it. 2 out of 3 eggs and an egg belt to hold them all, even. Incredible. Static Discharge is pretty sweet, too. I think Discharge could have done some pretty wonderful things for us. No slavers. Interesting. Interesting. here. So we've not yet doubled the thing. Don't want to be too damaging.
Commander, one of our most valued supporters, says continued support of the XCOM project.
Markov Brain, thank you so much for 13 months. Bill Baker's dozen. Many moons of support. Mummified Hand. Whenever we play a power card or random card in our hand, cost 0. Love the Go for the Eyes. We've got several status effect, artifact removing cards already. This will allow us to apply Weaken so that we can block. So the biggest algorithm you've ever seen? Well, we're still in Act 2. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. It is many growths yet to achieve. Much bigness that can still acquire. Not an unreasonable shop visit here, but I'm going to go for more combats because that'll cause our algorithm to get bigger. Of course. And when you think about it, isn't that what really matters? Hey, Rentley. Need a prismatic shard exhume. I like it. Be a little cautious until we get the algorithm doubled, and then we can just do whatever we want. Hey, you're fine. Oh, it's totally normal algorithm. For the middle of Act 2. Looking for 94. As you'd expect. Again, pretty typical. Yep, totally normal. Just a failed self-repair here. Did. It's okay. Got the thingy. Feels pretty whatever with an algorithm, or with an echo form, excuse me. Uh-oh. This one might hurt a bit. We do have the Dark Shackles. Hey, we get the Dark Shackles to save our butts. Excellent. Very excellent. Dunked on plant. If we had a Glacier, I'd be kind of about this Blizzard. White Noise Plus is nice with the Mummy Hands. We'll take that. We will take that. A lot of upgrades that I like here. Tempest feels pretty good. Reinforced Body feels a little unnecessary. Getting the Biased upgraded is nice. We're fighting Bronze Tomato. Get the Biased upgraded. Alright, Mr. Tomato Man. Got a 106 block genetic algorithm and a free turn 1 echo form with your name on it. Perfect. Perfect. As intended. Wait, I needed that. You can't just take my Seek away from me. Do I... Tempest for 14? Thinking about it. Sounds pretty good. If I double biased, I might win too quickly. Okay. Perfect. So with 2 Echo Forms down, we're now playing the first 3 cards twice. So we're gonna go ahead and play this to gain 215 block. Uh-huh. It's completely normal. Everything here is as expected. We better weaken them, though. Just to make sure, you know? Can't be taking too much damage. GG. GG. There's the Electro. Electro Plus or multicast with Chemical X. So we can consider this multicast as being upgraded twice, comparatively. Both of them are pretty good. Multicast lets us combo out on our Dark Orbs in particular. Plus then we have one of every X-Cost card on defect. I mean, sure. That sounds fun. And a Snecko Eye. That sounds even more fun. It does diminish a couple of our zero-cost cards, but on average, with Echo Form and several X-Cost cards, Snecko Eye is going to be a huge positive for us. Giving us 2 more cards per turn. And Mummy Hand, that's right. Yeah, and Mummy Hand. Making stuff cost 0. Definitely give me that Snecko Eye. Did like the Sacred Bark for double strength potions. Did love the Tiny House, because it would have healed us for 5 hit points when we pick it up. The Synergy. The Synergy. Alright, how many elites? Are we now comfortable enough that we can do a path that hits as many combats as possible? For maximum algorithm leveling? That hits this shop, I think. Something like this. Still quite a few question marks. That's why we didn't pick up the Juzu bracelet in Act 1. Was so that we'd have a higher chance of getting fights in these few question marks that we have to go to. Actually, it'd be better to go this way, right? One more guaranteed fight to here. Slightly better. And we do end up in this shop regardless. Okay, so we start here. Right? We go this way or anything. 2 question marks for the whole act. And the fires are not good too. This way. 2 question marks, 2 fires. Or this is 1, 3 question marks, 1 less fire, 1 less elite, 1 less fire, 1 more shop. We'll do that. Hey, Bart. So what, a 4 elite path we could take, in theory? No. 3 elite at most. And I'm not valuing the elites too much, truthfully. Not the greatest turn 1. It's alright. Get there. Three base energy does make this a little complicated. We want to seek for 3 energy. If I seek, Turbo's already in the discard pile. I'm gonna blind play Echo Form. Gonna go great. Gonna go great. Mm-hmm. The important one. This would actually dunkify. Good. Show me the self-repair. Perfect. Good the Jordan. There, no problem. Back up to full. Like it never happened. Second EQ with the Snecko Eye. Probably 1 is enough. And I don't want a Hello World. Upgrade all cards, or if we fight a boss, we can upgrade our algorithm even more. Which is definitely the correct answer. And we can get calipers, it's true. Truest. Daxies. Would Stone Calendar be good here? That's the question. Probably not. Alright. Get some more level ups. With Snecko Eye, I think we can afford to go around. Think. But try it anyway. We could lose a lot of health to this guy. We're not careful. And you seek to find things that I don't want to draw. Future turn. value. Ouch. And -3. This would put me at 7. The orbs would kill him.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us,
Life
Commander.
Coach, thank you so much for that very generous raid. Welcome on in, everybody. If you've been watching a lot of Life Coach's Spire, then the format here will immediately be familiar to you, as I am trying what I call the Ladder Streak Challenge, where I'm trying to beat every Ascension level in Spire back-to-back, swapping our starter relic for a random boss relic every time. I know that Life Coach themselves has been Ascension streaking, they call it. Basically the exact same thing. Starting over from the very beginning when they die, or I think reverse Ascension streaking lately. Hope that's been going well, but thanks again for the raid, and welcome on in, everybody. If you like Spire, you're in the right place, as we do a lot of Slay the Spire here. But right now, I am doing something a little bit silly, which is I am trying to make this genetic algorithm as big as I can. Deserves to be embiggened. Oh, if it was one card lower, the calendar would have prevented us from getting it off there. Almost a big yikes. Tempest Plus or Recycle Plus? Both pretty good. Both pretty good. Probably going to be Tempest, though, given our Chemical X that we've got. Said Stecco Recycle is juicy. We have to beat Time Eater at the end of this. The Recycle. I'll take the Recycle. But I won't play it on this turn. This is what? Turbo, double... Echo the Recycle. Use that to get rid of Zap. Commence the Zappening. Pen Focus sounds good. Pen Focus sounds pretty good. So that'll go to, hopefully, 0 here. The multicast to be absolutely certain. Can we avoid killing the transient too quickly? Easier said than done. Definitely easier said than done. Do you think I get to draw it again? Only one more turn? Let's just play this one time. Kind of doubt we're gonna get to double cast that. So Seek twice gets me multicast. Turbo? Oh, Spinosagar. Not bad, though. Not bad. Snecko Oil. Draw 5 cards and randomize the cost of cards in our hand. Lets us essentially re-roll a bad Snecko draw. I think that's a really good potion here. Transmute should be 7 turns so Stone Calendar can help out. I like that. I like that. I'm okay taking a little bit. Makes the emotion chip go off. This will put a curse in the deck. I really don't want that to happen immediately. If I can prevent that, it'd be great. I want Echo Form. And I need Beam Cell so that the Doom and Gloom actually punches through the block here. I guess I could use the Fear Potion to do that too. Or I have to use the Fear Potion to do that. Need to go for the eyes as a potential reroll too. So we get something bad. That's fine though. That'll do. Why do it if not bragging rights? Exactly. Oh, dang it! Okay, Snecko Whale can draw Melter for us, I guess, is where we're currently at. Didn't want to have to use this here, but I'd really rather not get a curse. So thank you for not murdering me. We only need 1 recycle. Also only need 1 leap plus. Skip all this. Scrinkle Dunk, it is indeed. It's the kind of the goal of the run here, is to embiggen that algorithm as much as we can. 142. I was hoping we'd be able to get to 200, but I don't know. 6 per combat, so we need 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try. We will try. Grab the recall here. Just gotta get the spoon. Is the goal. Oh dear lord, this is terrifying. I see that everything in the hand costs 3. Yep. Well, that's an ouch. Potions don't do anything here. Actually, no. Potion makes Zap and Dual Cast free? Does that help me at all? No. Yeah, don't look too closely at the energy symbols on cards in hand. They kind of move around in weird ways. Did I manage to complete the all-achievement run? We did Evolving Monkey. That was a 9-hour and 46-minute affair. 43-minute affair? Something like that. Take 30? Let me leap is not my best option, surely. Let's see anything better. Alright. See what happens. We got double self-repair. I'm sure it's fine. right? Sure, at some point we will draw a card and have it be good for the current situation. Yikes. Let me seek that reinforced body, I suppose. That'll block for 21 out of an incoming 26. Looking cool-headed. Beam Cell Hyper Beam would be not quite a kill unless I leveled it up to the thing. Biased as well. Okay. We are doing this. That turn was a little contingent on what exactly was made free by the mummy hand there. Gotta be extra careful. Hey, we get there. Good. Did lose a lot of our health to that one, but that's fine. It's not great, but it is fine. Something Seek would be made free there. Works out okay, though. So we got our Echo Form down, we got Buffer down. Everything's going well. Gonna double Equilibrium here so that I can double Genetic and Self-Repair on the next 2 turns. Rob. A full omelet. Whenever you add a skill to the deck, it is upgraded, like this Multicast Plus. Welcome aboard, Multicast Plus. Where are calipers when you need them? Hopefully they are right here. Mawbank... We have Mawbank Bloody Idol going into a shop? That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I didn't take the Singing Bowl, so this Orrery is not as good. Not a bad Orrery, though. Not a bad Orrery. I like this Cool-Headed to get extra draw. I like the Incense Burner to give us intangibility. I like removing a card. Duplication Potion does buff Algorithm one more time, so we probably have to buy that. Probably have to buy that. Yeah, if we see 15 guaranteed upgraded cards, right? That's pretty good with Ori. Maybe we don't take the Incense Burner then, so that I can do Cool-Headed Ori, Duplication Potion, card removal. Who needs intangibility when you block for, when you block for 154 anyway? Click on Ori once you understand the universe. ... Go strike. Let's see what's in here. Consume inserter. Pretty alright. Skim looking okay. Seek plus. Looking okay. I'll take a Seek plus. I'll take a cold stab. I'll take a skim. And I will take that consume. We want to get our frost generation up a little bit more, which we've done with 2 more frost cards. Some more card draw, some more consistency here. I like it. I like it. Ori in the Blind Forest. I like that. I can recycle the Seek, and then I can go for the Eyes and Dark Shackles? Sure. Drop the Self-Repair, too. So that goes off 2 extra times. Get 1 Frost Orb down, I guess. Form down. Consume down. Get the Bias Cog down. KO that nerd. These times. So even though we're losing focus to the Bias Cognition, we can basically outscale it with the inserter and the consume. So we have nothing to fear here. Love to see any of it, more of it once released. Any chance for that? We'll be playing some more on tomorrow, TPN. So fear not, there will be more of the monster trade. I forgot about it. I forgot about the calendar, and it cost us. It cost us dearly. Oh no! I promised this wouldn't happen. Betrayed. Betrayed. Alright, we can get it. We have a chance to get that back, though, in this fight. What was lost can be regained. If only we try hard enough. We can get there. Okay, it is regained. Order has been restored. Or something. to... What do I need? Many block. Yeah, I need many block. I need to recycle. Play this. Perfect. We are retaining, good. Multicast next turn, and that'll hopefully win. Go back up to full. This works too. Oodaloo nerds. Peace Pipe lets us toke stuff out of the deck. I will definitely take another X-Cost card. Hell yeah. So we're up to 5 copies of X-Cost cards, 1 reinforced, 2 multicasts, 2 tempests. And we gotta fight. This is why we didn't take the Juicer Bracelet. For this doubling of our algorithm. Perfect. Flawless. Incredible. You need to stay alive. Actually, no you don't. We can do this. Double the Tempest? Zoop. The Zoopening. I think a Compelled River. Actually, Barrage might have been good. Compelled River will be good too. One last elite fight. Let's go. Giant Head. Good. Doubly good. Get back to algorithm in the discard pile. Said and done. No! I want to be able to play that. Zero cost recycle lets me do it. Cycle, go for the eyes. I can zoom. Hey there, kicking. So that should be coming up next turn. Gonna multicast a block here. For 100. Hope I'm doing well today. I am indeed doing well today. I'm even gonna triple cast this algorithm for the 500 block that we desperately need. Get him. Bottled lightning. Can we take another one? How big can we get the other one? How big can we get this one before the end of the run, do you think? Let's take a defrag. Bottled Seek sounds pretty good. Bottled Seek sounds excellent. Either upgrade a card or toke a card. Toking a card. Fighting Time Eater, it's probably adequate to remove Hyper Beam at this point. And also remove one of these defends. Zap is pretty good to get rid of as well. Chunk with Zap. But to keep us down to a narrow 36 cards. Obviously. I can guarantee to make this Seek free if I recycle the Compile Driver, and then play Defragment, Defragment, which means I can Seek for Echo Form and get that into play on turn 1. Perfect. What else would I like to play? Blocking for 12 plus 14. I want a Frost Orb. Calculated. Nice. So now we double the first 2 cards each turn. Keep that boy weak for a while. $181 block. I think it's cool to just double biased here. Calipers would be good here. Okay, we just want that enough. This is fine. If I double multicast, 64 times 5, this will work. Boop. GG. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire? Source of these chonky algorithms. You block for 1,300. The heart squirms and bleeds. Are its mightiest attacks not enough? No, they're not. Not enough to get through that much block, I'm afraid. Not enough to get through that much block. Let's get this reinforced upgraded. Ooh, Rig Capacitor. I like a lot. But, if I buy that, I can't afford Chemical X Transmutation. Which is obviously correct. Get here. 181. Bang. That's a lot of block. Give me that. Yeah, where's our mirror at, though? Come on. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, Biascog, I'm kind of needing you to make one of these other cards cheap, you know? It's not my ideal turn 1. Costed hand. Just gonna put that out there. 3 energy, double energy, 3 energy seek. It's all good. All good. Alright, we'll just play it, I think, rather than trying to, like... Try to, like, cool-headed first. Also play one of our Seeks to try to get some stuff, like, yeah, White Noise and Recycle could help us optimize this a bit. But I think I hit Bias first, no matter what. Okay, Beam Cell's unfortunate here. It's pretty much the worst thing it could have hit. Oh well. Make it work. Get ourselves some energies. That's a good one. Extremely good one. I'm just gonna recycle the double energy? Yes. Damn. Perfect. Yeah, defrag. Decent start. I block for 365. What do you do? What do you do? You get dunked on is what you get. A whole year of block. Stocked up. Zoop. Get ourselves a bag of marbles. Start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, and we're given a buffer plus. Blocking our next 2 sources of damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. Turn 1, recycle on Hyper Beam. I like it. It does behoove us a little bit to take a point of damage to Beat of Death, as that point of damage will activate the Emotion Chip for next turn. Zero cost Seek is excellent. We can seek for all sorts of things here. Be a little bit short. It's that one fight. We could have gotten to 199 if I hadn't missed to the Darklings fight with the Stone Calendar. But 193 is pretty good. 93 is pretty good. For White Noise. Blooded. I want Transmutation in my hand, too. Play a lot of colorless cards. We won't draw anything, then. We'd like to draw. Dragon House! Thank you so much for the 500 bits! Got the 820 streak, you believe? Also looking forward to more Monster Train? Why, thank you so very much. Storm. Highest on turn 1? Yes. Great turn 1 there. Truly excellent turn 1. So I'll take a little bit of damage here willingly. 1 to get 2D fragments off. Actually kind of counting on being able to play that. It's fine though. That's worrying. I gotta redraw that. That won't be easily done. Let me out! I want to get off the ride. Bomb. Deep breath would be even worse here. Okay. Take some damage. Some damage. Stinky stuff. Give me some more orbs. We want to take... Again, we want to take damage so that I get the free block next turn, so this is fine. Totally fine for the moment. Bomb goes off. Bomb goes off again. Willing to do it. For that next turn, one way or the other, from the stone Callan bombs. Printers. Don't get to duplicate it, but we do get to draw more. There it is. Alright. 190 is our final total. That's that is one beefy genetic algorithm. 190 block. Not quite the 200 I was hoping for, but that's pretty dang good. GG. GG. Imagine the spoon. It's the biggest algorithm I've ever made. That one. 100% that one. I don't think I've ever had one over 200 before. Did it ever actually block anything? It blocked our sense of... It blocked our sense of boredom. Most thoroughly. With its enormity. GG. Don't get an opportunity like that too often. Very, very grateful for the wacky starts on the ladder run. So good. Blocked our ability to acquire calipers, yeah. GG. And the flat 1900. That's not a coincidence. Can't be. Literally can't be. A great year! Right, Brander. Well, happy birthday, Brander. Happy birthday. Alright, stepping out on Watcher. If you watched a lot of Life Coach, I'm imagining you're familiar with this character. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be one of those runs. Alrighty then. Excellent. So we start with Pandora's Box. Transforming all of our strike and defend cards into Talk to the Hand, Consecrate, Blasphemy, Sash Whip, Tantrum, Follow-Up, Halt, and Like-Water. That is a complete deck. Already. Pretty much. Can this beat the heart? That's kind of what I'm wondering, Tortilla Flat. Can this beat the heart without adding anything else? I think we would have to add like 2 more cards. Or maybe add some particular relics. But that's quite the start. Definitely gonna take 3 elites in Act 1. 100%. What I think I am gonna try to do is keep this one relatively small. Go for a pretty compact set of cards. No damage this way. Did we just skip to the next ascension? It's tempting, right? Doesn't matter if we quote-unquote die next turn when there is no next turn to die on. Indignation could let us get some vulnerable in here. We have lots of Wrath Draw already. So it's not bad. It's kind of awkward with the Blasphemy. Whatever, I don't need any of it currently, though. 1 plus 15... 34, right? Math? 36. Yeah, I can math. So, that's gonna be our turn 1 a lot. Okay, Cut Through Fate. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be great. Deal 7 damage, scry 2, draw a card. Yes, to that. Give me some events. Move Transform Upgrade. Transform Eruption. Or just remove Eruption. Or just get an upgrade. But if we're gonna remove any card, it's gonna be Eruption. Might do that at the shop. Just remove Eruption? I think I'd rather transform than remove. Let's see what we get. Battle Hymn. I like that. Yeah, that's good. Start of your turn, add a Smite to the hand. That's a lot of punch in a small package. It's good. If I take Apparitions with this deck, I would probably take a Wallop. Apparitions? I don't know. We'll take a Wallop. And that should be just about all we need to add for the moment. So let's take a look at the shops. Ooh, Toolbox. Start of each combat, add one of 3 colorless cards to our hand. I do like that a lot. A lot. Yes. Give me the Toolbox. Say, a little bit of an underrated relic, I think. It's pretty fun. I actually care that much about these upgrades, huh? They're fine. Want to upgrade the biggest numerical increases? Probably Consecrate. For Sentries. Toolbox particularly good in this spot? I wouldn't say particularly good here. It will help us operate more effectively with a really small set of cards, as it provides some flexibility. But all in all, I don't think it's anything hugely special here. Although I think it might help us get lethal on turn 1. 15, 24, 15 plus 24 plus 21 plus 27. You can do 87 damage on turn 1, that's not enough to kill it. Unfortunate. And set up nicely, though. So on turn 3, Sleepy Egg here will wake up no matter what. We'll commence the boopening. Block for 48 like it's no problem at all. And win. Just crush him. Courier makes stuff at the shop cheaper. And restocks as well. Those are good. These are not. No need. No need. That Cut Through Fate upgraded. Upgrade order is a little bit unusual here. We're just getting the front load upgraded. Tiny chest? I mean, it'll be halfway to proccing. Sure. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. I think it's often better to take the blue key, but I'll take the chest there. We'll give up some health to gain some health. We, traded 12 hit points for 10? Definitely a good deal. Heck yeah, Transmutation. I love Transmutation. Do random colorless cards. Now our Blasphemy's free. Hooray? Didn't set that up very well. But hit points are completely unnecessary anyway, yes? Second Lakewater is, well, with only one way to get into Calm. It's not what I'm looking for. Deck spot's good, though. Are we going to block against Guardian? Gonna upgrade Talk to the Hands? Probably true. Okay, more math time. So I can get any one attack, so we can find the Sash Whip for 24. So we have 24 plus 24. Plus 27 plus 27. Yes, super lethal. Crushed him. Stone Calendar will never do anything. Okay, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Signature move. This can only be played if it's the only attack in our hand. Deal 30 damage. That's the one I want. And now we can just start removing cards. Possibly starting with Wallop. And Battle Hymn. We no longer need Battle Hymn at all. In particular. But what we now have is a massively damaging card that can be multiplied by our Blasphemy to do even more massive amounts of damage. That'd be great. Like water in play, I think I just want to put Battle Hymn down. This won't kill one. This does. This does. That's a kill. Meal ticket heals us when we enter a shop. Omniscience to double play the signature move. Sometimes. Maybe. I mean, yes. I will take an Omniscience. Sounds great. Let's upgrade our Talk to the Hand now. Reapotheosis. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Me. So yes. Legal, right? Here we go. Follow up. Blasphemy. Omniscience. Signature move. And commence the dunking. GG. GG. What, no fanfare? Fine. Have it your way, game. Keeping all this. No. Not, well, I mean, it would give me money. You play Wish a lot. But I don't want to. Or Deviform. And a Snecko Eye. Oh my. With an Omniscience in it. Oh my. Oh my. Exclamation point Pringle. Delicious. Yeah, having just Omniscience in a Snecko Eye deck is the bronkenness. The most ridiculosity. Although it often won't be able to hit anything. It's gonna break the signature move actually quite a bit. So maybe we take the color or the bark here. Actually, totally down with the bark. Do that. Let's make devil potions. Over the color. And we have to get Omniscience upgraded basically immediately in order to not die, or whatever. But we do get to fight 4 elites, and that's great. Or whatever. Hooray! Yeah, I'll take a 3rd eye plus. This is 8-plated armor. C5 apparitions. That would let me play Blasphemy just kind of whenever I wanted to. Which is pretty tempting, right? That would be nice. Note in the Wall can be found in all 3 acts. Don't die if you're intangible, you don't. It should be cool to show that off. Let's do it. Let's do it. My thoughts on Griftlands. Pretty cool game. Griftlands is immediately comfortable as somebody who's played a lot of Spire. And I think expands on some of the ideas that Spire plays with in cool ways, by like having multi allies in fights and item cards and stuff. And I really, really like the negotiation combats that Griftlands has. So I'd say overall, I really enjoy the game. Probably be checking out more of it. It's coming to Steam pretty soon, right? Be checking out more of it when it does that, probably. Violence. Do I want more text in my hand? I don't really want that at the moment. Spooky ghost. What are you gonna do about it? Perfect. Meditate returns 2 cards from the discard pile to my hand and retains them and then puts us in calm stance. Perfect. We definitely want that. Tiny Chest says, would you like easier elites, given that you're about to fight 4 of them? I will say, thank you, Tiny Chest. Yes, I would. Yes, I would like that. Very much so, in fact. How did you know? I'd kill one with a trip follow-up, I think is a good idea here. For him not to be attacked next turn. Perfect. That was actually lethal with Blasphemy. My brain looked at the hand and was like, no way that's lethal. It was lethal. It's totally lethal. Either way, GG, we got ourselves an ink bottle. Drawing a card when we play 10. I think we're good on cards. Grab an upgrade on the Omniscience so I can play the dang thing. Can I show poor Zuthus what cards Pandora blessed us with? Talk to the Hand, Consecrate, Blasphemy, Sash Whip, Tantrum, Like Water, Halt, and Follow Up. Pretty much a complete deck. And then we've added a few really high power cards from there. If you want to get your hands on Griftlands right now, you can get it through the Epic Game Store, DanBG. But that is currently the only place to buy it. More violence. Can't play this signature move, unfortunately. It's fine. And yes, if you buy it on the Epic Game Store, I believe the devs have said you will get a key for the You will get a key for the full version when it releases on Steam. Whoops, my finger slipped. Oh no, now I have to kill them all. Or do I? What if instead... What if instead of murdering, chose peace? Start of your next turn, die. Alright. Boop. Take 1 damage. As Blasphemy tries to kill you with damage, and it turns out being intangible reduces that to 1. So, yeah. No prob. No prob. No prob. Wait a minute. You didn't die at all. That's false advertising card. Oh my god, we got more intangibility. Perfect. Now, wait a second. You can't do that. That's illegal. Spire Police. I have a harsh words with you. Heal 1 hit point? No, we'll look at cards. I'm probably not going to add anything. We'll look at them anyway. Conclude is pretty strong. Not good with signature move, though. Just want to remove attack cards. Basically. Untouchable Blasphemer. With style. With style. Get all of them. Letter opener. Oh, that's going to be great, too. If we play 3 skills in 1 turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. I think that'll be very excellent. Hey, Lejvar Manon. You're witnessing an attempt at what I call the Ladder Streak Challenge, where the goal is to beat the Corrupt Heart of the Spire in Act 4 on every Ascension level back-to-back. So if we win this run, we go up to Ascension 10 and play again. If we lose this run, it's all the way back down to Ascension 1. So the stakes are pretty high. No Ritual Dagger for us. 1 more elite. Small Slavers. I actually prefer the thinking ahead. We can't really afford Apotheosis. Unfortunately. Okay, there's Omniscience, but I can no longer do the thing. But I can put Omniscience on top of the deck for next turn. Okay, that'll work. We do this. Oh! Traitor Bottle? Oh no! Not account for that. It's alright. Traitor Bottle, no! I think I played Blasphemy here for the letter opener proc? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah. Two more potion slots is excellent. Deus Ex could be a good way to pay for this Omniscience a little bit more. I like that. When we draw this, put 2 miracles into our hand and exhaust. Works great with Apotheosis, too. On the occasion we get it. I'm going to upgrade our Blasphemy so it retains. Mayhem! Get out of here. Not today, Mayhem. Not today. Ooh, Trader Bottle, come on. Stinky Trader. Mission to meditate. Brilliant. We just hold on to this blasphemy for a while. That's what I want to do. Let's meditate. Let's concentrate. You get weakened here, unfortunately. I have 1 intangible remaining, so I can't actually blasphemy unless I am gonna indeed kill here. Play blasphemy, we gain 4 energy, go up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only going to be 90. He's going to be 27 each. Is that enough? That's enough. We can do it next turn, though. Next turn works fine. Let's try it. Let's not try it. Let's... On second thought, let us not do that. Whoops, my finger slipped again. Couldn't kill him. How unfortunate. And no intangible to save us.
Commander,
Or is there?
regrettably, our briefs have recently been contaminated.
Incense burner.
Your discretion in this matter is expected.
Miasma Plasma, thank you so much for those 5 gifted subs. Welcome on in, everybody, to the council. Really appreciate that generosity. Stone Calendar finally getting its time in the sun. After so long. Is it calendar that will benefit? Oh, I can't play the move? Alright, yes, it is calendar that will benefit. GG! I can't signature move them, I can at least join them. Blasphemy Vault, the Wombo combo. Alternately, this might actually be the one deck that can make use of 2 copies of Blasphemy meaningfully, so we can take another copy here for another free entrance into Divinity stance. Vault is great here. Vaulting does not decrement our apparition, our intangible counter, but does increase the ticker on Incense Burner here. Options. It's definitely one of these two. Definitely one of these two. Playing Blast Me Twice won't kill us twice next turn, only once. Unfortunate. Well, in case we get the bomb from the toolbox. I'm gonna take the Vault here for the Vault Blasphemy combo. And if we want energy, it's coming in the form of either Sozu with Potion Belt or Runic Dome with Potion Belt. I've got 615 gold and a courier. That's pretty cool. Be a struggle to do this on 3 energy. We can. It's gonna be a struggle. And Bark. Oh yeah, okay, so it's not Sozu, and I don't want to take Runic Dome, so I will take Tiny House. Do it. Gives us 5 max health, 50 gold, 1 potion, in this case, an ancient potion, and a free copy of Tranquility, which will help a lot. Take that. That'll help our 3 energy by letting us go into Calm for 0 energy and then leave Calm to gain 2 energy. Gonna hit a shop up because I have so much money. Just so much money. And if we're lucky, we get 999 gold right before that shop. That would be the magic. The big good. Set it to 4. Did get the bomb. Incredible bomb. Inbombable. Now it's my turn. Yep, still my turn. Double signature move? I'm gonna say no to that one. I've had the joys of multiple signature moves before. They are, they're not that great. Cauldron. Brew 5 random potions. Kind of tempting. With our Sacred Bark, these potions are pretty strong. Liquid Memories retrieves 2 cards. Cultist Potion is 2 strength per turn. It's actually not a bad cauldron. If I was going to remove anything, it would be... actually Vigilance? Huh. Actually Vigilance. What's in the cauldron? Blup, blip, bloop. There's an Entropic Brew here. Excellent. Fill all our empty potion slots with random potions. Don't mind if I do. This Flex Potion can be 10 strength against Heart. And blocking vulnerable. How do we feel about Speed Potion? It's not really how I'm blocking, is it? No, not really. I think the Flex, though. Block Potion could be good. 24 block. For a doubled power. Definitely want to keep the Stance Potion. But really, quite happy with that Cauldron. Fill all your potion slots with random potions. Twice. What did I want? Whetstone would upgrade... I mean, yeah, I do want to upgrade our attacks. That's good. Wallop and Tantrum. Potion Seller. Keep potions. There is a shovel, but... I'm going to, like, 1 campfire. I don't know, chat. Not convinced about that one. See, like, I can dig 2 relics up with a shovel, or I can just buy 2 relics with the money. It's gonna buy the relics. Y'all are silly. Gotta take blue key soon-ish. That's too good to not take, though. Bag of Marbles gives our opponents vulnerable on turn 1, so that we may kill them on turn 1. More often than before. A little late for lesson learned. Not too late, though. Not too late. One, two, three, four. Like we can remove it in the Act 4 shop, and by the time we've gotten like 8 upgrades out of it, I'm gonna take it. Probably the latest lesson learned I've ever tried to take. But I like it. Trader bottle. What do you got? Okay. Become... Thinking about using this flex potion here. Just to get the lesson learned right now. Doing it. This would be... 3 times that? Would be actually an instant kill. White Beast statue gives us a potion after every combat. I like it. If you Omniscience Vault, you just vault once. Gyptus. As with any card that says end your turn, once you play it one time, the turn ends, and the remaining copies that are attempting to be played get cut off, essentially. They can't activate because your turn ended. How good would I rate this Get 5 Intangible event from 1 to 10? 10. Skiller filler. With it went, at Ascension 15 it becomes 3 intangible. But as long as you're getting 5 of them, it is a 10 out of 10 option. That is, it's just consistently game-breakingly powerful. Guys want to see something cool? Blasphemy, 1 stack of intangible, vaults. We don't die because the intangible did not wear off. When you vault, your intangible doesn't go down. For some reason. Neither does vulnerable or weak on you. Kind of weird, but also kind of amazing, right? Has like water ever actually procced? A couple times. Once or twice, here and there. Omni Tantrum. Not gonna help, right? Doing it anyway. Five. Ah. Letter opener. Very nice. Very, very nice. Another tranquility? Nah. Nah. Okay, this might be too difficult to land lesson learned against the Nemesis. Nemesis is naughty. Very rude. So I can get a kill right now if I omniscience the signature move. 30 times 2. But if I blaspheme now, this becomes 33 plus 36 plus 60. 129. If I can get letter opener to go off, I can. This should be Exactsies? Question mark? Oh, plus the Euthanash. Cool. Whenever we add a card to the deck, gain 9 gold. 10 regen's pretty powerful. Establishment Weave Sanctity. I see Weave being pretty good here. Returns to our hand when we scry, which is, well, we have 2 cards that scry. Meditate Establishment is nice, right? Making a 0-cost signature move, 0-cost wallop. Also okay, just like skipping. But introduce Sanctity. Skip. I don't want to steal Chaos. Get out of here. Play top 6 cards of your draw pile. That's the big yikes. Darkstone Puriapt is an excellent item to just throw into the dirt where it belongs. Get a blue key instead. Oh ho! Good options here. Gain more artifact with the Clockwork Souvenir. Cloak Clasp gives us 1 block for each card in our hand at the end of our turn. We can upgrade 2 skills with our... probably 2 apparitions with Warpaint here. And since we have Lesson Learned, like, random upgrades are good. We just get more of the deck upgraded. Upgrade Vault, maybe. Upgrade Apparitions. Upgrade... yeah, probably just Apparitions. Apparition Vault's good. No longer become weakened would mean this would block Frail. Cloak Clasp. Take the Souvenir. Although, what am I blocking with that Souvenir? Nothing. Not blocking anything. Whose green hand is pulling Watcher from Deus Ex Machina? That's a good question. Who Who's got green arms? Ranwood? Ranwood's green, right? Oscar the Crouch. Our hero Bear. The strength down in the elite fight we could block with the souvenir. Although I think it's unlikely to matter. Dupe Potion could be a good pickup here. I think I saved the rest of this for the final shop in Act 4. Clasp and Orichalcum do stack, yes. If you have, as a general rule, Byronium, Orichalcum will work with everything that activates at the end of your turn. So, Metallicize, Frost Orbs, Cloak Clasp, Like Water. All of these things will work the good way with Orichalcum, which is nice. 16 plus 15, 31. Good, okay. Pieces apparition. That also gives us free block, so we don't have to lose damage to chip. Draw 10 cards, and then randomize the cost of cards in our hand. Pretty hype. I'm gonna take one more Cut Through Fate. Seems a little sketchy. Say no. Secret Weapon. I'm not gonna do the math, but this feels like a kill. Got him. Duvu Doll. For each curse in our deck, that's none, because we're one Ascension too low. Start combat with one strength. Wish is back. The Wish is back. A little bit of strength would help at this point for heart skilling. Pick it up. And I'm going to take this Bottled Miracle over, I think, the Regen Potion, because I don't think we'll ever be low enough health to use the Regen Potion. This adds 4 miracles to our hands. Many miracles. Many moons. Yeah. Two attacks. Three's kind of whatever here. So that lesson learned has upgraded quite a few things since we added it. We'll be removing it, like I said, in the shop, probably. Unless there's a relic we really, really, really want. But boy, has this turned out pretty well so far. Some Intangability, Secret Weapon to get Consecrate, just so I don't draw it. That's pretty good. Obviously give me money. Duh. Okay, we're gonna run out of apparitions fairly quickly. It's mildly concerning. Okay, it's okay to blasphemy here. It's not particularly good, but it's okay to do. I can't say will be true next turn. I need to play this so I don't die right now. Let alone next turn. We had Incense Burner on 5, which is what allowed me to do that. Two extra energy to work with. By Tranquility. Then Omniscience Tantrum. That would leave us with no way to enter Wrath stance beyond this potion. That's a little sketchy. And yet I'm doing it. Because the lure of Exaxes, or almost Exaxes, too good. It's too good. Got a block for 36 here. It's relatively doable. By just drawing apparitions. Of course. It's the best way to do anything. A little bit worried that, I have some trouble killing Donor here. Or Deca. A little bit worried about that. We do have potions, though. And it might be good to go Wrath Potion here. Let's do that. Setting up the Incense Burner could have been wise, but it really doesn't matter with the apparitions in the deck what it's set to. Don't have to worry so much about that, since when Intangible stacks, it just lasts multiple turns. Although it would have been diligent of me to make sure this was on 4. That's alright. Man, bonus value, the Lesson Learned did not even upgrade itself before we removed it. Incredible. Or am I removing it? At all? We could buy Tungsten Rod. Saying whenever we lose hit points, lose 1 less hit points. That would help quite a bit against Heart. Could also buy this energy potion for another 4 energy on demand. Do that. Let's do that. Ice cream? No! Study? I don't think we have the energy to support study. Not on this one. Hey, Nash. Tantrum, huh? That's worth using a potion on. Yeah, that's worth using a potion on. We're getting another potion after this anyway, right? Oh, that's good. Nice try. Nerd. There's the lesson learned upgrade. Speed potion. Okay, so we do get to have 10 decks during the heart fight, which means we probably want to add a block guard, although we're currently set up to have a completely upgraded deck. Does Baylor's stream no longer have Twitch ads? If you're subbed to the channel, you shouldn't see ads when you come on in, but should be ads as normal at the moment. Don't see why it wouldn't be. We got this. We have an entropic brew. It's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. One more artifact? No, we'll take the pen and... No, we're gonna take the finesse, actually. With what we've got going on here. We'll take the finesse. So I'll gain 2 artifacts, and then use one of those artifacts to turn our speed potion into 10 points of dexterity. Rank this to get 2 copies of devotion. Feels pretty good. 4 mantra per turn. Running ahead to test. Okay, let's do it. If you all want an ad, I do have a bounty actually. If you want an ad, I can run one after the I can run one after the run here. All right, what do you got, Entropic Brew? Another speed potion. Amazing. Let's go with yes, 20 dexterity. Sounds great. More miracles. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Excellent, thank you. $20 dex. Too much dex. So I need to know that I'm going to draw the correct stuff. You know? That will help me with the confidence of knowing I am drawing the correct stuff. Is this the turn I play Blasphemy? This is a pretty hype turn to play Blasphemy on. Don't have 2 apparitions? I will By the time the turn is over, is the plan. That's the plan. Just get another one in my hand. We have a Swift Potion and we have a Third Eye. Can make it happen. Yeah. See, there's number 2. Oh yeah, six draw. Not expecting to draw 6. Might as well make it 3. That way we're properly immune. Beautiful. We even took a 0 damage because of Tungsten Rod. Got him. Got them. Hey, Snuggleophagus. Things are going well. We are in a very wacky Spire run. As it should be. As it should be. Hey, Lars, I enjoy the Watcher. She is tough to pick up. I think one of the things that's not readily apparent watching her is just how challenging she can be to play. And so she does have some really extreme heights of power, but there's an equal and opposite downside to that, which is that it's extremely easy to die immediately with this character. Some cards literally have that as a downside, in fact, and a single misplay, whether it be from this card or by being in Wrath Stance and taking double damage, can be an instant run over, even on Ascension 0. So I've heard comments in both directions of people who are like, you know, I'm around Ascension 10 on every other character, but I've killed a 20 Heart with Watcher. But I've also heard folks express that they have beaten A20 with every character, but they're stuck on, like, Ascension 5 with Watcher, because the class doesn't make any sense to them. It's pretty cool, the ways that it goes. Pretty cool. And 9. I'm gonna go ahead and vault, if you don't mind. Oh, I'm divine now. We thought that was a good idea. Missions, the lesson learned. Boop. There, fully upgraded deck. GG. GG. Remove lesson learned or kill the heart with it. Yeah. Exactly. No prob. No prob. GG, everybody. I learned that Pandora's Box is a great starter relic. It is. It is. I'd say 9 times out of 10, Pandora's Box is an incredible start. And then 1 time out of 10, it's just like, good. It's almost impossible Not completely impossible, but almost impossible for the Pandora's Box start to be ruinous. But given the distributions of cards and that you're getting a whole bunch of random ones, it's almost impossible to be, like, non-functional at the start of the run with what you get. What are the core activities to focus on in order to get high scores in a run? Great question, Della. Scoring is a little weird, and one of the biggest activities you're going to want to focus on is defeating elites without taking any damage from the elite, because that'll give you a 25-point bonus every time you do it. Extra bonus points for defeating bosses without taking any damage either. Getting a high score, it's also going to be a little bit ascension dependent. A lot of the score from this one did come from 0 damage elites, right? 0 damage Gremlin Leader, 0 damage Reptomancer, 0 damage Nemesis. Took 1 damage on Collector and Donundeka, so we didn't get the points there. We perfected Heart, perfected Shield and Spear. Yeah, perfect elites is where most of this came from. The wiki's got a whole list of all the score modifiers, and there's a whole bunch of different stuff you can do to improve your score. But that's the basic one. Stanikin just had one where you had 1 True Grit for block cards as Ironclad and saw no block cards through all of Act 1. That does happen. That does happen. The Ironclad no block Act 1. Pretty rough, especially if you're up against, like, Guardian. Damage being damage to your hit points, Breecat. If you block it, then it's fine. And if you do damage to yourself, that's also fine. Which might have been what the Collector and Donudeka damage were, actually, so... Wait, does Blasphemy count? It goes through block. If it's direct life locks, like the Blue Candle, for example, when you play a curse, lose 1 health, and exhaust it, does not count against your perfect. Has to be damage the enemy did to you. Either with their attacks or with, like, a burn card. Hexaghost? Hexaghost you can do without block. Thankfully. 5,000 score on today's daily has to be a cheat? Probably. It is possible to cheat those. Yeah. Some of these top ones are not legit. The game is too complex for special advice, but are there any tips for beginner players to be more consistent around Ascension 3 to 5? So the first few Ascensions, when enemies start to ramp up their damage, I think the best advice, or a good general piece of advice, is to try to do more damage. Upgrade your attack cards. And pick attacks in your opening couple of card rewards, and use those attack cards to kill elites and get relics. A lot of the times, folks who are struggling on the early Ascensions, there's a core approach problem going wrong, failing to get strong. If you find yourself avoiding elites all the time, or avoiding combats on a regular basis, it doesn't provide you the ways you need to get stronger. It's all about getting the relics, getting the upgrades, getting the rare cards, and getting the potions. Yes, that's right. Zuthus, for a much more comprehensive answer, I do have a text guide, the Beginner's Guide to Slay the Spire, which I wrote quite a long time ago now, but all the advice in there is still totally valid for getting your feet under you in Spire and getting those first few wins. Another thing to help with your consistency as you start to climb those first few Ascensions, I would say, is to learn some of the enemies in the Spire. And I would start with bosses, which is what the Boss Encounter Guide, also in that command link, is for. If you're going to learn any enemies in the game to improve your chance at winning, understanding the different bosses of Spire, and what strategies, what kind of cards you should be taking as you approach them to be able to beat them when you get there, is a good one. A couple of different choices in Act 3 can take a hopeless situation against Time Eater or Awakened One into a winning situation. Don't be afraid to lose a little bit of health now to do more damage immediately. That's a good one, Ekate's Great Cloud. Trying to save 2 hit points by playing Defend on an early turn can cost you way more on a subsequent turn. And you can definitely be too greedy with a block. It's a delicate balance. As soon as you get onto a, like, Ascension 2, that starts to be more and more true. You have to... sometimes you gotta trade blows to get out of the fight quickly. And that goes in line with taking and upgrading your attack cards, because you don't want to be playing those defends in the first place. Let's see. So I do have a bounty, if you're all willing to, what is this bounty for? For some... It's not the right thing. Seven Deadly Sins, Hikari Toyami no Grand Cross. Don't actually know what that is. Story-driven JRPG of some kinds. But if we want to watch a trailer for that as a community, it would help support the stream. So why don't we do that? It's an anime time, let's go. Have a look-see. Shall we? Where's the actual... there's the video. Okay, I'm gonna close... not close, but mute Spire here real quick. Sure that works. Quiet time, full screen time. So many things to click on to get these to go. All right, manage bounties, activate bounty. Start. Okay, perfect. Here we go. All right, so this is the trailer for the Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, which I guess is a mobile game? How unfortunate. But let's take a look. Let's take a look. When everything's against you, count on your team to have your back. Player versus player. Friend versus friend. Only one can win. Compete with your friends in real-time PV. Download now. And that's really all there is to it. Whoop. Whoop, don't show that. There we go. That's really all there is to it. A real quick minute of watching a trailer, and that's one supported stream. So thank you everybody for indulging that real quick. It means truly more than I can say. One wind, thousands defeated. New stream game. Might be. Hey, you know, if corporate if corporate overlords were, you know, everybody's got their price, right? How many dollars would it take? I wonder. It's like if I could retire, I probably would, you know? Just being completely humanly honest. $7. That's Nobi's price. That's Nobi's price. $20 and a small Coke. See, that's... Skiller Filler's got ambitions. And I like that too. Daring to dream more. For themselves. Might occasionally find some good bounties in the games in the bounties. I have, Doozum. There have been bounties to watch trailers for things I've been genuinely interested in. And there have been bounties for games that have been Truly enjoyable. I enjoyed Legends of Runeterra a decent amount. Hey Flimmer, why there are currently no chemistry facts and or jokes. I have a limit on how many I do each day. So the early bits of the stream are the perfect time to tune in for the chem facts and dad jokes. Storm! Swinging in with 4,000 bits. That is many bits. And most unexpected generosity. Thank you so much, Storm. Thank you so very, very much. It's truly incredible. Any Monster Train today? Not today, Token Black Eye, but there will be some tomorrow. With some, staving those for years. The old ad bits. The old ad bits. I like it. Fun game if you like gacha games, and it's really free-to-play friendly. That's good to know, Koiki. There we go, a first-person endorsement. First-hand endorsement. Been building up through ads waiting for you don't know what. Well, thank you so much for watching all of those on my behalf. More Spire tonight, or am I done? I think this is, unfortunately, did say I wanted to be a bit of a shorter stream, and this is where I have actually got to get going here. But we will be back tomorrow with more Monster Train, which I'm very excited about. I will have some copies of Monster Train to give away tomorrow. So if you'd like a chance to get one of those, tomorrow's a great time to tune in. Very excited to be able to do that. So I'll leave you all with that teaser. And say, toodaloo everybody. Can't wait to catch you all tomorrow. If you want to be notified when we're live, I think I'll do one as an early bird special right when the stream starts. So if you'd like a chance at that first copy, join us on Discord or follow on Twitch. And tune in right at the beginning of tomorrow's stream for a chance to win. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. See, anybody on I can host a Reno here? I'll throw a host on over to Etsy, who's still live. Don't often get a chance to host him. How do we spell this? Etsy89. Who's doing some Monster Train right now. Oh, I did not spell that right. That's it. ESTY89. There we go. That's correct. That's correct. So I'll throw a host on over to Esty. Hope you have a blast with him. He's checking out some Monster Train, which I'll be playing tomorrow. And that's going to be it for me tonight, everybody. Thanks for watching. Toodaloo. And have a great evening. Ta-ta for now.